Right. Hello YouTube, this is the DBTGAMER show, and this is episode 22, part 3. And we're still reviewing Megaman Star Force Leo for the Nintendo DS. Now if you haven't watched part 1 or 2 yet, you've missed quite a bit, so I suggest you watch those parts before you watch this one. Now, let's pick up where I left off from part 2. I just explained the weapons to you, the weapon system. Now let's go to the library. The library in Star Force is very similar to the Battle Network games because it's set into sections. There are 3 sections. You've got your standard cards, your mega cards, and your giga cards. In the standard section there are 150 cards. There are 5 giga cards. I'm not so sure how many mega cards because there's loads in the game. Most of the cards, or chips as I like to call them, are pretty awesome. Quite a lot of them are from the Megaman Battle Network games, and quite a lot of them are, and there also are some new ones as well. You've got your swords, your cannons, your bombs, your electric bombs, your health pickups, all that sort of stuff. The mega cards are basically your net navi chips in the Battle Network series. Basically, when you use these, you'll summon a net navi field and they'll help you out in the battle. The giga cards, I've only found 2 so far, but I've heard that there's 5 in the game, and the giga cards are basically the most powerful cards in the entire game, and you only have 1 in your folder. Okay, another good thing about this game is the style changes. The style changes in this game are awesome, but it's extremely difficult to show you them. To do a style change in this game, you must get a special card in your inventory. And when you're in the battles, getting this card is kind of difficult, and it'll take me a really long time to show you it. When you use this card, you become Megaman Leo form, and the Leo form looks like that. And when you got the Leo form, if you do a counter attack, you get to do a special move called the Atomic Blaster, and the Atomic Blaster is awesome. The Atomic Blaster sort of looks like this. I'm showing you a picture on the back of the box, and the Atomic Blaster is one of the best special moves I've ever seen. It just engulfs the entire enemy's battlefield in a massive flame, barbecues everything in sight. Not many things can survive that. So the style changes are really good, but there is only one of them. Other good stuff about this game is that they've changed the shield controls. The shield controls in the Battle Network series sucked. I really hated them. I mean, pressing Battles and B was just crap. It hardly ever worked. But this time, pressing the Y button, the shield is perfect, flawless. Extremely good. Okay, let's go on to the bad stuff about this game. Bad stuff about this game is that there's only one style change. When Megaman Star Force was released, they released 3 versions. They released Megaman Star Force Leo version, Dragon version, and Pegasus version. In Leo version you get the power of fire, in Dragon version you get the power of grass, and in Pegasus version you get the power of ice. I like this game a lot more if it includes all 3 style changes in one game, so you can just have, and the game will be called Megaman Star Force. It'll be a lot better if you like that. I mean, one style change in the game is just not enough. The style changes are the best thing about the game. I only think one is stupid. Each style change has its own special move. When you play as the fire style change, which is in Leo version, you get the Atomic Blaster. In the Dragon version, you get a massive tornado and the ice. And with in Pegasus version, you also, I think you get this massive cold shockwave ice sort of thing. I haven't really played that much. I haven't really seen or played any of PLEAESE, so I'm not really sure what the power is. But the first bad thing is that there's only one style change in the entire game, and I'd like it if all 3 style changes were in it. Okay, the second bad thing on my list is there's no map in the Wave world. This is really, really annoying. When Megaman Battle Network 5 came out onto the DS, one of the first things they put in was a map. And the map really helps you get around, really helps to get around the Wave world. But for some strange, daft reason, they removed the map and they didn't put it in Star Force. Whose dumb idea was this? Other bad things. Okay, let's move on to game regions. This is the I bought the American version of Megaman Star Force, and there's a big problem with all game regions. When you buy a game with a different region, you can't unlock certain things on it. Now, I don't understand why it can't be just all games can't be multi-region. It'd be a heck of a lot better. Right, that brings me on to my next point. When you play the game, if you put a Battle Network cartridge from the GBA series in the bottom of the DS, you can unlock a special weapon. That special weapon is the Battle Network Blaster. And the Battle Network Blaster is awesome. Basically, by doing a series of side quests with the Game Boy Advance cartridge in your bottom slot, you can unlock the Battle Network Blaster. And you also get to see Megaman from the Battle Network games. And basically, when you find him on the net, he gives you this weapon as a gift. And then he disappears and you don't get to see him ever again. Now, back to my regions point. When I played this game, I have all the Battle Network games. And I couldn't get any of my Battle Network games to work because all my games are the English versions, and this is an American game. But personally, I don't think it should really be any problem using an English game just to unlock one extra. This was really, really annoying for me. Eventually I had to go to my friend Steven's house and borrow his American Battle Network 6. to just unlock that extra. Alright, other bad things about this game. The combo system isn't as good as it was in Battle Network, in the Battle Network series. In this game, there are no program advances. Instead, you have to you pick some chips, and you put these chips together in a combination. And if a selection of chips does over 300 damage, that counts as a combo. And you can also save these combos and make them what you call combo cards that you can use in battles, and you can use that combo all at once, which is quite a lot of damage. I like it a lot better when you're combining 3 cards together to do a program advance. Anyway, YouTube, I'm very sorry, but I've run out of time. So join me in part 4 of my Megaman Star Force review, where I will finish off reviewing this game. So until then, bye bye.